Hello, it's Master Crusader again. This time I'm playing a little bit of Minecraft. Um, I'm on my build server, and I'm going to talk today about powered minecart tracks. Specifically, the ones that Notch included in Beta 1.5. So here I've got a little bit of test track. There's 20 pieces of test track around this little circle, and we're going to test some launchers. Some different designs for launching and controlling how far you go. So the first one we're going to do is I'm going to use the tracks that Notch included in 1.5. So we're going to put, when you build them, you get 6. The recipe to build them, if you haven't seen it already, you take 6 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you put 1 stick in between, and you put 1 redstone, and you get 6 tracks. So I'm just going to do, whoops, pick those up. I'm just going to do this 6. So you got 6, and in order to make these work, you have to have a little bit of redstone. What I like to do for my launchers is put a button up so that you have something to push. Now, it is important that if you're going to use it as a launcher, you must have a block on the back side. What this does, with the block on the back, it tells the tracks what direction you want it to go. If this block isn't here, and you throw a minecart down and you push the button, it's not going to do anything. It looks at you like a monkey doing a math problem because it doesn't know if you want to go that way or if you want to go that way. It's not smart enough to realize that there's no track here. So you have to put a backing on in order for it to launch the minecart properly. Now the reason I show that is if you line them up, you only have to power 1 because they power each other down the line. So when you push that, whoops, wrong one. So if we put the button back on and I hit the button, you'll see that it lights up the track for that amount of time. Now, I laid down 6 tracks because that's what I get when I build them. But if you'll notice, 1 push of a button doesn't last for 6 tracks. It only lasts for 5, and they turn off and it breaks you. So I wanted to show that too, because if you're going to use this kind of launcher to get you going, you cannot use 6. You have to use 5. So we'll go ahead and take one of those out. We will replace it with regular track, and then we will count how far we get launched by using 5 powered tracks and a button. So let's hop in, push the button, and it'll send us on our way, and we hop in here. So we're going to count loops. 1, 2, 3, and we're slowing down. There's 4, 5, 6, and you can notice it's considerably slowing down. We will probably get to 7, but that's it. That's as far as I'm going to go because you're pretty useless. You're going slower than you can walk by now. So you can get 7 circles. So this, like I said, this loop is 25 tracks. So 7 times 25 is 175 blocks. If you 25, 57, yeah, 175 blocks if you use 5 tracks. And then it gets to the point. All right, the next one I'm going to give a try. I'll build it right now, and I'll come back after it's done, and I will show you what I've built. All right, so here's the second design that I had, and I've got a pig providing the design. So this combines both the booster tracks and the boosters that are very popular, using 2 carts to interact with each other. I don't like that pig there, though. Let me go ahead and get him. And again, good. So what this does is there are 3 tracks down there that's boosting this cart around in a circle. And because it's powered, it should go forever. That's the idea. It should never poop out because it's glitching or whatever. So the problem is with this one, you have to have a little bit of time. So throw it down, hop in, and when you get on, and go, the two carts hit each other and you get boosted. Now, you'll notice this is 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7, and that's as far as we got with just the 5 boosters, and it's still going. And I don't know how long this is going to go. I stopped counting a while ago, but you can see it does slow down. It doesn't have the infinite speed. Well, maybe it's not slowing down. So anyways, that seems to be, if you're going to use the boosted mine tracks, that seems to be the best way to get a launcher built without worrying about, okay, there it goes. It's starting to slow down, but it took quite a while. That's better than just using like 27 of those tracks in a row. So that seems pretty good. That went around a bunch of times. I'll probably end up counting it later. You'll see a little annotation pop up of how many times it went around. Unless you counted. Maybe you did. I don't know. So that seems to be a far more efficient plan. Because what happens is it boosts itself 3 times. And then when it hits this button, it boosts you so that they come in contact at exactly the right time. And that's what's good. Now let's compare it to, I'm still going to use this detector switch, but I'm going to build a standard old school booster that uses multiple carts without any of these, and I'll be back. That'll be cooler. Well, not cooler. Oh, maybe cooler. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. All right. The final booster is one that we're all very familiar with. It's this guy. I don't know how to explain it, but it goes on forever. And the benefit of boosting with this guy is that if you don't need any redstone. You don't need any gold. You don't need the detector blocks. You don't need anything. To use it as a booster, because it's got a nice pattern going down, it's timing. You grab yourself a minecart, you throw it down, you hop in, and when they touch, you're sent on your way. Now, because of a glitch in Minecraft, this will go on forever. It just won't stop. Until Notch fixes it, this is ultimately your best bet for a booster. It's easily to maintain. The way that you get into it is easy. The only downfall is it'll eventually glitch out. It'll eventually die, and it'll stop working. But the benefit is you always go. It'll just go forever. If I went AFK and came back in a day, it would still be going because of the way that it glitches. Okay, maybe not a day. Every once in a while, you'll be going along like this. You're going at maximum speed forever, and all of a sudden, you'll come to a screeching halt. Boom. That's the glitch. But that only happens every now and again, and you're good to go. Another downfall of this method is these 2 carts will eventually stop running. They'll still be set up like they're running, but they just will stop. And all it takes to get it going again is another push. But, like I said, if you're going to use a launcher booster, this is probably the best one for you because of how it glitches. Until Notch fixes it. It was great that he added the powered mine carts or mine tracks, and the detector plates are cool because you can hook those up to note blocks and create symphonies and stuff. But for pure functionality, this booster is the best booster for Minecraft. That's just how it is. And there's plenty of tutorials on how to build this guy. He's very easy to build, very efficient. So if you're going to use a launcher, use this design. Thank you.